Twix was originally called Raider when it first launched in the UK in 1967, later rebranded into the caramel chocolate sensation we know today. Millions of Twix bars are enjoyed worldwide every year, with fans constantly debating left versus right. But have you ever wondered, how is it actually made? Let's unwrap the delicious details behind the creation of this iconic treat. Once upon a time, in a factory far, far away, it was actually in the United Kingdom in 1967, an unassuming chocolate bar was born. This chocolate-covered, caramel-laden, biscuit-based marvel wasn't called Twix at first. No, it had a much less snackable name, Raider. Raider? Really? It sounds more like a medieval warrior's snack of choice than something you'd pair with a cozy Friday night and Netflix. But let's not judge 1960s branding too harshly. After all, these were the days when a glass of condensed milk was still considered a dessert. Twix's creators, the candy masterminds at Mars, had a simple yet genius idea. Take a crispy biscuit, slather it with gooey caramel, and encase the whole thing in milk chocolate. They essentially looked at cookies, thought, how can we make these less healthy and infinitely more addictive? Mission accomplished. The 1970s brought the Twix bar to the United States, where it faced one small problem. It had to sound cool. America wasn't about to embrace anything called Raider. After much deliberation, someone, likely after a lunch break featuring half a dozen candy bars, came up with the name Twix. Allegedly a blend of twin and mix. The name perfectly captured the bar's split personality. Two identical sticks living in one wrapper, pretending they were better together. But let's not gloss over the most important development in Twix history. The great left versus right debate. You've seen the commercials. Left Twix is draped with caramel, followed by a decadent chocolate coating. Right Twix, drenched with caramel, then bathed in luxurious chocolate. Completely different processes. Obviously, this absurd feud is pure marketing gold, keeping snack enthusiasts endlessly entertained as they ponder the deep existential question. Does it matter which one you eat first? Spoiler, it doesn't. They taste exactly the same. Of course, Twix has had its share of spin-offs. There's peanut butter Twix, cookies and cream Twix, and even a white chocolate Twix, which is probably a candy bar's equivalent of an indie band trying to reinvent itself. Some variations were hits, while others, like the ill-fated Twix Fudge, were banished to the discount aisle of history. Today, Twix is a global icon, found in vending machines, Halloween buckets, and the bottom of your purse when you're desperately searching for a snack. Its success lies in its simplicity. It's a bar that doesn't try too hard. It doesn't need to. Because when you're two sticks of caramel-covered perfection, why complicate things? Now we know how Twix started. Let's see how it's made. The biscuit base of a Twix bar is crafted with precision to deliver the perfect balance of crunch, flavor, and texture. It begins with combining wheat flour, sugar, butter, and water, with a pinch of salt added for flavor balance. Each ingredient plays a specific role. The flour provides structure, butter adds richness, sugar brings sweetness, and salt enhances the overall taste. The small amount of leavening agent ensures the biscuit stays light and crisp during baking. Industrial-scale mixers blend the ingredients, carefully aerating the dough to maintain consistency. Overmixing can make the biscuit too dense, while undermixing leads to uneven baking. The dough must be soft but firm enough to roll out uniformly. Achieving this texture is vital to maintaining the biscuit's characteristic crunch, while preventing it from becoming brittle under the layers of caramel and chocolate. Once the dough is mixed, it is rolled into thin sheets by large rollers designed to maintain a consistent thickness. These sheets are sent to high-speed rotary cutters that slice them into the signature rectangular shapes. Any dough scraps from this stage are collected, reprocessed, and reintegrated into future batches to minimize waste. This is not just an efficiency measure, but also a way to ensure consistent quality across the production line. After cutting, the raw biscuits are placed on conveyor belts, lined with non-stick material, and moved into large tunnel ovens. These ovens are designed for even heat distribution, ensuring the biscuits bake uniformly. Temperatures are carefully controlled, as slight variations can affect the biscuit's texture and flavor. The baking time is also finely tuned to ensure the biscuits turn golden brown without becoming too hard. As the biscuits bake, a process called the Maillard reaction occurs. This natural chemical reaction between proteins and sugars gives the biscuits their golden color and enhances their flavor with subtle nutty and toasted notes. Meanwhile, the butter and sugar in the dough caramelize slightly, creating a crisp, melt-in-your-mouth texture. Once baked, the biscuits are gradually cooled on conveyor belts. This slow cooling process prevents cracking or warping, which could compromise the bar's structural integrity later in production. Each tray of biscuits undergoes visual inspection to ensure consistent size and color before moving to the next step. The caramel layer is made fresh on site to ensure its texture and flavor are just right. It starts with a mixture of sugar, glucose syrup, and milk heated in large kettles. Glucose syrup is used to prevent crystallization, keeping the caramel smooth and stretchy, while milk adds richness and a creamy undertone. During cooking, the sugars caramelize, breaking down into compounds that give the caramel its deep flavor and golden hue. Temperature control is essential here. Too much heat can result in a burnt taste, while insufficient heat leaves the caramel pale and overly sweet. Sensors continuously monitor the cooking process, ensuring every batch meets the same standard. Once the caramel is cooked, it is transferred to dispensers that evenly spread a precise layer onto each biscuit. The machinery is calibrated to deposit just the right amount, ensuring the caramel doesn't overpower the biscuit or spill out during the next steps. This stage is particularly delicate, as the caramel must remain pliable enough to bond with the chocolate layer, but firm enough to hold its shape. Chocolate coating is what transforms Twix from a biscuit with caramel into a candy bar. The chocolate used is prepared using a blend of cocoa solids, sugar, and milk. Before being applied, the chocolate is tempered, a process of heating and cooling it to stabilize the cocoa butter. This ensures a smooth finish and a satisfying snap when bitten into. The caramel-coated biscuits are fed into an enrobing machine, where a curtain of melted chocolate envelops each bar. This curtain ensures complete and even coverage. Excess chocolate drips through a mesh conveyor, while air jets gently blow off any remaining excess to create a clean, uniform coating. The thickness of the coating is precisely controlled to balance the chocolate flavor without overpowering the other layers. After enrobing, the bars are inspected visually and by sensors to ensure they meet quality standards. Bars with uneven coatings or imperfections are removed from the line, reprocessed, and reintegrated into new batches, maintaining a waste-free approach. Freshly coated Twix bars are soft and must be cooled to harden the chocolate and stabilize the layers. They are sent through cooling tunnels where chilled air circulates. The temperature inside the tunnel is carefully maintained to ensure the chocolate sets properly. If cooled too quickly, the chocolate could crack. Too slowly, and it might develop a white film known as bloom, which occurs when fat or sugar rises to the surface. The cooling process also solidifies the bond between the chocolate, caramel, and biscuit, ensuring the bar stays intact during handling and packaging. By the time the bars exit the tunnel, the chocolate is set to a firm yet creamy consistency, ready for wrapping. Wrapping is the final step before Twix bars are sent out into the world. High-speed machines align the bars and enclose them in the iconic gold and red foil wrappers. These machines operate at incredible speeds, wrapping hundreds of bars per minute, but the precision is remarkable. Each wrapper is perfectly sealed to keep the bars fresh. The foil isn't just for aesthetics. It serves as a barrier against moisture, light, and air, all of which could degrade the bar's quality. Each wrapper is printed with important information, such as batch numbers and expiration dates, for traceability. Sensors on the production line scan the finished bars, ensuring they are properly wrapped and meet quality standards. Imperfectly wrapped bars are removed from the line to maintain a flawless final product. Once wrapped, the bars are packed into cartons and loaded onto pallets for distribution. Logistics teams use state-of-the-art systems to track each shipment, ensuring that bars move quickly and efficiently to stores. Twix bars are often shipped within days of production, ensuring consumers enjoy them at peak freshness. The cartons are stored in temperature-controlled warehouses to protect the chocolate from melting or blooming. From there, they're distributed to retailers, vending machines, and supermarkets worldwide, ready to be enjoyed by millions of snack lovers. Twix's popularity stems from its perfect combination of textures and flavors. The crunch of the biscuit, the creamy caramel, and the smooth chocolate work together seamlessly to create a snack that feels both comforting and indulgent. This balance has made it a favorite for generations, offering something universally appealing in every bite. What sets Twix apart is its ability to evolve while staying true to its identity. The classic caramel and biscuit formula remains the core of the brand, but innovations like peanut butter Twix and limited edition varieties keep consumers intrigued. By introducing new flavors and seasonal releases, Twix keeps things fresh without straying too far from what makes it special. Clever marketing has also played a major role in Twix's success. Campaigns like the playful left Twix versus right Twix rivalry have given the brand personality and sparked conversations, turning a candy bar into a fun cultural phenomenon. This approach makes Twix more than just a treat. It becomes a shared experience that resonates with people of all ages. Ultimately, Twix's success lies in its consistency. Every bar is made with care, ensuring the same satisfying experience every time. Coupled with Mars' commitment to sustainable practices and high-quality ingredients, Twix has built trust and loyalty among its fans. It's this dedication to both quality and creativity that keeps Twix a timeless favorite in candy aisles worldwide. Twix's story is one of sweet success, built on irresistible flavor, clever innovation, and a commitment to quality that keeps snackers coming back for more. From its classic caramel crunch to its playful marketing battles, Twix has secured its place as a beloved treat around the globe. But with so many flavors and that eternal left versus right debate, there's always something new to discover. So, what's your take? Are you team left or team right? Or do you have a favorite Twix flavor that stands above the rest? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like this post and subscribe for more delicious deep dives into the stories behind your favorite snacks. See you next time, candy lovers.